With the Nelson Mandela Bay municipality highlighted as the new COVID-19 epicenter in the country, the city has intensified strategic measures in an effort to turn the dire situation around. On Wednesday, the 11th of November 2020, a total of 6,173 active cases were recorded, with 637 new infections recorded on Wednesday alone. The Nmbm acting mayor, Councillor Nmbm, said the latest reports were troubling.
We are a hotspot in the province. We are a hotspot in the country. And that is very worrisome for us. And the numbers, the rate at which the numbers are growing, it's quite alarming. We are worried as a city. And the only way is for us to make sure that every citizen is aware of the danger that we find ourselves in.
The strategies in place include massive COVID-19 public education and awareness and intensive law enforcement.
So people must at all levels make sure that they observe the COVID protocols. Make sure at all times we comply, we preach that message to all the residents, and so that we can start seeing the numbers going down.
Nelson Mandela Bay Municipality Disaster Management Chairperson Shane Brown warned of the COVID-19 prevalence amongst the young people in the metro.
Unfortunately, a lot of the COVID cases are with the younger generation, and that starts from as younger as 6 years old up to your 35-year-old, which does indicate children going back to school, universities going back, as well as indicates the nightlife. So it goes both ways. We've noticed that there's been a massive increase with nightlife in our city. I'm talking about parties and so forth. And where there's nightlife, there is absolutely zero social distancing. So what we've also done in that regard is we've asked the law enforcement units to play a greater role there to ensure that there's enforcement that's taking place.
He issued a warning to all non-compliant business owners.
What we've actually asked them is the law enforcement to go around, not just to close them down, but around about 10, 11 o'clock at night. Guys, it's time to shut down, last rounds. 12 o'clock is curfew. It's still a curfew. That means at 12 o'clock you're supposed to be at home already, not outside. So we're looking at enforcement around there. People have been arrested for being on the streets after 12 o'clock. Some owners have been arrested and fined as well in that regard.
Mayor Buyaya further said that the city has requested from provincial government for the night curfew to start at 10 p.m. as opposed to the current 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. restriction.